Hey, Professor Yerby here. I wanted to quickly go over a little bit of telepresence or video conferencing or voice over IP by first starting to do a quick comparison of our H323 versus SIP. And so what I'm doing is I'm using this website, packetizer.com, to give us some of these. So H323, it was designed to be used on IP networks. So we expect it to be able to do audio, video, data conferencing, and it's designed specifically for that. It's not designed to do anything else. So it's a protocol that allows voice over IP and video conferencing, and it does some of our compression, encoding, and it enables us to do video conferencing. SIP is a session, so we think of like our old phone. So you pick up the phone, you dial a number, someone answers, that creates a session. So you have that back and forth as long as the phone is up. Once you hang the phone up, or once you end the video conference, that ends that session. So really two different philosophies. SIP is old, and according to our website here, packetizer.com, suffers from a good bit of interoperability problems. Again, with the H323, it's a pretty simple protocol because it's designed for a very specific use, and we'll see that there's all sorts of variants of it, but the base protocol is probably a shorter and less complex one than most. For SIP, it was initially focused on voice, then added video and application sharing, instant messaging, presence. So with each of the times that new stuff was added to the protocol, it complicated the process. So 323 says that it's fairly reliable. SIP, so as long as you get the session, it's pretty reliable, but sometimes your session can drop, and then depending on the user agent that you're using, depending on the software that you're using, there could be an automatic reinvite, or once that session's gone, you have to redial and reestablish a session, which can be a pain. It can be aggravating when you're trying to conduct business and a call drops. So let's see. So encoding, this is one of the really important things when making your decision. And the reason that this is relevant to you viewing this video, if you're considering working in the field of networking, is more and more businesses are using more video conferencing, more voice over IP. So this is something that is very likely going to fall into your lap or your domain of responsibilities, whether it's just deciding on which vendor to purchase and use their service, or if it's running the system and doing all the troubleshooting and figuring out when things are encoded properly. Whatever it is, you'll probably need to know more about voice over IP and video over IP telepresence than people have had to know in the past. Let's see. SIP messages are encoded in Ascii text format, which is what humans read. So like these letters on the screen, that's Ascii code. But the messages are large and less suitable for bandwidths and delay. So where I was talking about the compression and the encoding that happens with H323, that means the video can get from where it's at to the recipient in real time, because when you're having a conversation with someone, a delay or a bug, it's really going to hamper the conversation once there's that latency and it builds up. So that's why SIP is slowly on its way out, and H323 and the subsequent variants of it have continued to remain pretty popular. So let's see. I think that's all I'll go into here. There's some information here on how the call setup goes. And yeah, so I encourage you to visit this website, packetizer.com, to get a deeper understanding of the differences of H323 versus SIP. But then I'll go ahead and wrap it up real quick here with some of Cisco's, who is a leader in this field of telepresence and sorry about that, leader in the field of telepresence and video conferencing, either through purchasing or innovations. So some of the things they've just purchased. But you'll see here that they use 323 as their main encoding on this product that we're looking at. And then you'll see all the different variants. They also have something called Skinny Client Control Protocol and Skinny Client Control Protocol video bridging, and a few other things that are things that Cisco has developed themselves. So the real takeaway here is that this is not something that's going away as we move more and more towards what's called unified communications. We'll see more Cisco in our environments, and Microsoft's big product that they use is something called Link, and so it'll use some of the same things where you can call people, video chat with people, contact them on their mobiles, contact them on their desktop, and it's really just a way that your communications follows the individual around to make a person always accessible. So unified communications, H323, you're going to see it in the future. So hope this wasn't too much rambling. I didn't plan this one as much as I usually plan videos. Thanks. Have a great day.